Well, I'm so glad that you're here today. Today we are going to be learning about harmony. Can you help me brainstorm some ideas of things that go together? So for instance, if we have a windy day, what is something fun you could do outside that goes good with a windy day?
Flying kites.
Flying kites, yes, flying kites definitely go with windy days. All right, so what are some other things that go together?
Me and food.
You and food. Oh boy, well, on the topic of food, what goes good on pizza? Do you have any ideas what goes good with pizza or on pizza, Aviana? Cheese. What else goes good on pizza? Pepperoni. How about pineapple? Is that good on pizza?
No.
Oh, no. Uh-oh, what else goes good on pizza? Sauce, yes, good. What else?
Olives.
Olives, I don't know, who agrees with that? Olives good on pizza? Well, so these are all some things that go well together, but also in music, we have a special word called harmony. Harmony basically is talking about notes that agree or perhaps go well together. So follow me, come on over here, and I want to introduce you to a new piece of music today as we learn about harmony. Now, today's piece is called Pavane, and this was written by Maurice Ravel. Now, before we listen, I would like to introduce you to the instrument families of the orchestra. So I'm going to show you here. This gives us a little bit of an idea what instruments we're talking about, and I know that you've seen some of these instruments before. We have the strings family. You can see them sitting on either side of the conductor here. We also have the woodwind family, and the brass family and the percussion family. And we're not going to talk about the specifics of these instruments just yet, but I do want you to take a look at this and be familiar with what we might be listening for in this piece of music. So as we listen, I want you to see if you can figure out which instrument families are playing in this piece of music. All right, what family of instrument do you think that is, Aviana? Let's get some help. Strings, maybe not. Ethan?
Woodwinds.
Woodwinds. I hear some woodwinds too. Let's keep listening. What do you think?
Strings.
Could be a little bit. Eli?
Flutes.
Flutes, good. So even more specifically, we hear some flute in this. And like we said, that's the woodwind family. Good, okay. So did anyone hear some higher sounding instruments? Now, with that higher sounding instruments, were they playing bouncy or smooth? Smooth, right. Now, did anyone hear anything with those higher instruments? Was there something else going on? Was it also a higher section, or what did you hear?
I heard a low section of cellos.
Right, a lower section. And it's really, you had to lean in really carefully to hear, to listen, but that lower section of instruments was kind of bouncing against that smooth, higher portion. Great, so this is a really good example of harmony. Let's come over to the piano. I'm gonna show you a few more ideas that we can hear when we're talking about harmony. There are special kind of harmonies. This first one that I want to teach you today is called chord progressions. Now this is maybe one of the simplest ways that we can start to learn about harmonies, and you've probably heard chord progressions in songs that you know. So you can hear I'm actually playing several notes at the same time, and they sound nice together. Now some of these chords, if I were to stop, we might feel, this can't be the ending. I want to show you an example of this. Now, does it feel like something should come after this?
Yes.
Oh yes, we need to keep going. But does that sound like an ending? Ending. So some chords leave us feeling unsettled, like something has to come up next, and then other chords are more solid, they're more secure, and those are the types of chords that we'd hear at the ending of phrases.